Hello, and welcome to this short video on how to review and complete field safety notice actions from the perspective of the clinical team. A field safety notice, often abbreviated to FSN, is a formal external communication issued to inform healthcare staff about an identified safety issue involving a medical device or consumable piece of equipment. It is issued by the manufacturer of the affected product and may relate to the device or other products used in conjunction with this. Within the alert, the company will produce certain actions that must be completed before the deadline for response. This is normally 30 calendar days, but this can be less for urgent alerts. There is further information available in the handout that accompanies this training video and in the Safety Alerts Policy, Trust Doc ID 17563. The organisation can receive a field safety notice at any time. If an FSN is found to be applicable to your department or team, an action lead will be created to notify them of the mandatory actions that must be completed before the deadline for response. The FSN action lead will be notified via an automated InPhase email notification. You can also access this directly on InPhase. To do this, come to the Alerts module on InPhase and select Field Safety Notices. Please note that you will come to the landing page awaiting decision. We need to move into the pink section awaiting area responses. Below, you can see a test alert that has been created for the purposes of this video. To open the alert, click on the eye icon. Once open, you can review the original alert here. Any original documentation to do with the FSN would be attached here, but as this is a test alert, we do not have an FSN to show you. To access your actions, come down to Departmental Checks and click on the action. This will take you to another field. The information around lot numbers and instructions should automatically be populated for you. Here you can see the action lead and any additional action leads. As the action owner, I will be required to check if there is any affected stock in the area. I have the ability to select yes or no. I must also then complete whether the required actions, as stated above, have been completed. There is also a free text box for you to update any comments. Once all of the mandatory actions related to the FSN have been completed, you can scroll to the bottom of this page and hit completed. If you are still working on this and need to come back to this at a later date, you can hit save. Please note that if you or a member of your team is ever contacted directly about a field safety notice, you must then email the Trust Risk Management team using the email address safetyalerts@nnuh.nhs.uk. If a staff member identifies a safety concern with either a medical device or consumable piece of equipment, they must report this as an incident on InPhase and escalate this as soon as possible to their relevant department coordinator, matron, or senior clinician and include the governance team. The following information must also be provided: the batch, lot, and/or serial number, the expiry date of the product, the item code if known, and any photographs where appropriate. If the item is reported to the MHRA, please ensure that the MHRA reference number is also shared with the teams above. Thank you for watching this brief video on how to review and complete field safety notice actions from the perspective of the clinical team. If you have any questions, please contact the risk management team via the email safetyalerts@nnuh.nhs.uk.